Hi, welcome to Auntie Nat's Crochet. Today we're going to do a crossbody bag. This is how it looks like. See the pattern? This is crossbody. Here, the top I did it this way, but later on I'm going to show you the one with the stripe. I will also tell you how I did this. Okay, all we need is t-shirt yarn, and today I'm using 8mm hook. You might need marker too, 2 marker. Okay, for a start, we have to leave about 1.5 meter before we start. Okay, after we chain 23, we're going to do a decrease on one side and increase on the other side, and all these are done only with single crochet on the back loop. All are single crochet on the back loop. So we do not start here. We leave about 1.5 meter. This is for sewing later on. We need it to sew later on. Okay, we make a slip knot. This is my slip knot. Now we do a chain 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So here all in we have 23 chain. Okay, so on one side we're going to do an increase. On this side we're going to do a decrease. An increase means we're going to do 2 single crochet in one. That means in one chain here, in one hole here, we're going to do 2 single crochet. Whereas on this end, we're going to do a 2 together at the last 2. We're going to do a 2 together. That's why here become a decrease and here become an increase. And the pattern would go this way. See? It will go sideways. Okay, now we start. This side, we always start with an increase, which is 2 single crochet on the second hook. This is the hook. This is the first chain from the hook. This is the second chain from the hook. So we're going to do it here on the back loop. Everything will be on the back loop. So here, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1, 2. Add the marker on the first one. Maybe you can write down somewhere that red color represent increase and then another color represent decrease. Or once the pattern takes shape, you can actually know which is an increase and which is a decrease. So from here, after the 2 single crochet in one, we're going to do 19 single crochet in a back loop. Okay, now I am on the 19th stitch. Okay, once I have 19 here, 19 single crochet, and you see the last 2 here, we started off with increase, which is 2 single crochet in one. Now we're going to do a decrease, which is a 2 together. 2 together means you go in one, pull out the yarn, leave it there, Go in the next one, pull out the yarn. Once you have 3, yarn over all 3. Okay, and you see a decrease. Here we chain 1. Okay, then we chain 1, add a marker here. After you chain 1, you turn it over, you remove your hook and do it this way. We do not want to turn and make this turn. We want it to be like, you know, take out your chain and put it here. So can you see? Can you see here? It's moving this way. Here is an increase. It's moving this way. Okay. Now here, after we chain 1, what do we do after we chain 1? Now just now we did a 2 together. So now you start with a 2 together. Here from the hook, this is 1. We skip 1, we go to the next one. We skip 1, we go to the next one and do a 2 together on the back loop. 1, 2. Now you have 3, yarn over all 3 of it, and from here continue to do 19 single crochet on each back loop. Every single back loop, do a single crochet. Okay, I have reached 19. Can you see here? This side is slanting this way, slanting this way, and this side 19 is just right here. So I have to do an increase at the end here where I put the marker. Here I need to do an increase because 19 ends here. This is 19. So remove the marker. And do an increase. Increase means 2 single crochet in 1. This is 1. This is 2. 2 single crochet in 1. Okay. 2 single crochet in 1. And you see it's slanting this way. Then chain 1, turn it around, add a marker, chain 1, okay, we chain 1 just now. Here we did an increase, so we end with an increase. We're going to start with an increase. This is the first chain from the hook. First chain we skip, we do it on the second chain back loop. 1, 2, 2 single crochet in 1 loop. Okay, but right, my marker should be here. This is the last. Okay, from here you carry on with 1 single crochet on each, and you're gonna have 19 single crochet. So all in, you're gonna do 25 rows. I'll meet you back at row 25. Okay, I've completed 25 rows. If you're gonna put it this way, can you see it's slanting this way? If you forget whether your green marker is the decrease or your red marker is the decrease, all you have to do is look at the pattern. If this one is slanting inwards, it's always a decrease. This one is going outwards, this is always an increase over this side. So when you come to this side, doesn't matter you're gonna do it as a starting or the ending, this corner is always a decrease. This corner is always an increase. And when you end, let's say you do not want 25 rows, you want more rows than that, you make sure when you end both sides, these two strings are in the same row, not one at the bottom, one on top. And when you are crocheting, sometimes you get knots like this. I still crochet, but I make sure all the knots face inwards, face this side, all face one side, and let this be the inside of the bag. See, I have one knot here, and here, and here. Every yarn you buy, you're bound to have all these knots. So we keep it inside. So we're gonna sew the inside first. So the not so nice one, let it be the inside. So I'm gonna remove all this. I'm gonna let this stay because I do not want to lose this chain. Okay, these two is together. You make sure these two will meet. So how you fold? You see, this is your pattern. Here, fold here, so that these two will meet. Here, fold downwards. And make sure all those not so nice one faces here. Because after we sew here and here, we're gonna turn it out. Okay, this is the inside, this is the outside. So put it this way, the end of this line, put a needle and you sew it together. This is where it is. I put a marker so that this one won't come off. And you see the line. Go line by line. Follow the line. Make sure it's not too loose or too tight. And you see, when you sew this way, it's quite invisible. You can't really know that you have sewed here. Okay. If you're gonna sew this way, you can see the line here. So this way is quite invisible. One here, one here. Then from here, go to the next one and down. Now I've completed here. Now to sew the bottom. And make sure all this bump is in line. Oops. Once you're done here, you can hide the yarn through here. Guess I left too much yarn for sewing. Okay, once you're done, you turn it outwards. So the nice part is outside. And you see? It's invisible. You can't even see the stitches. You can't even see where I connect. Okay, here you gotta push it out nicely. See? And this one, we're gonna hide it inside. We're gonna cut the yarn and hide the tail. Here we're gonna continue to crochet. We're gonna do a single crochet all around. Okay, we're gonna do a single crochet all around. Make sure you find this pattern here. You do a single crochet. All in, you're gonna get about 25. All in, you're gonna get about 26 here to here. You're gonna get 26. So from here, you do here. Follow the bump. And make sure not like this, you hide it inside if possible. Okay, when we reach the end here, cut this off. You see here, we're gonna connect this part here like this. This is the starting. Pull it through the end, and here this will kind of lock it. There, it's invisible again. You wouldn't know where is the ending and where is the starting. So this one, we're gonna hide it along the way here. So if you want your bag to be like this, we're going to make a stripe, or if you want it to be like this, I did a single crochet up to here. I mean, once you have done single crochet here, you do another round of single crochet. So another round of single crochet, when you reach here, you leave about 8 or 9 where your hand can enter. 8 or 9 stitches. You just chain 9 or chain 8 without touching here. Then from here you connect again and you do single crochet. Single crochet up to here. You do a chain 9 again or chain 8, whichever you want, and continue. So once you reach here, you do another single crochet so that this will be thick enough for your handle. This can be a tote bag, or this one, if you want, you can add accessory. You can make zip or button, and then I'll teach you how to make the stripe. Okay, now you're going to find 2 strands of yarn, long yarn. Okay, you're going to leave the tail for sewing later on. So we're going to start around here, leave the tail and start from here. You do a hook. We only take one of it. We only take one of it, and the other one we yarn above. And yarn over. Okay, I'll show you again. This one is from here, so this one you yarn over, you take back the back one and pull through 2. This one is from here, this string is from here, so take this one, go over the hook and take this one, pull through 2. This one, if you're not sure which is the one, you pull and see. This is the one, leave it aside, take the second one, go through the loop, take back the first one and pull through. So this is how your stripe gonna look like. So you can make to the length that you desire. Up to you how long you want it to be. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I have reached the length that I want. So this is the end. We're gonna leave some yarn for sewing. I have sewed this side. It's gonna look like this. Okay, now I'm gonna show you this side how I'm sewing it. Okay, here make sure you leave some yarn. Okay, here pull it out, so it's kind of like a knot, one on the left, one on the right. You make sure here goes with properly and goes exactly the opposite. You check properly where it should go. Okay, here, and it should come here, and you make sure your stripe is well. Okay, from here I should put it here. Okay, you have 2 strands. Just pull one through here first. One go through here, another one from the outside go inwards. So you're gonna have 2, one on the inside, one on the outside. Okay, do not pull too tight. If not here it will not look good. So you have 2. We're gonna sew the one from the outside first. You get a needle. You see here, it's so loose because of the back. Okay, this is the one from the back. I pull it through the front. So poke it here. Poke it here on the top, come back up here and do it again. And if you really want to fasten it well, do it again. Okay, now leave this inside. Now the one from the back, put through the needle, do not pull too tight. Okay, this is from the bottom. So now we go up through here. Go through here. Don't pull too tight. Okay. Make sure all fold the way you want it, fold properly. Go back through here. Here. Go back here. See? It's quite tight because we have did it like few rounds. Okay, once you have it like this, you can hide the string, hide the yarn all the way here. Hide it all the way down. And same goes for this side. Okay, here you can hide it behind first and then slowly go downwards. I prefer to hide it longer. Do not cut it too short because the string can come off easily. So you hide it all the way down. And you hide it all the way down. And if you do not want to hide anymore, you can just cut this off. And there you have it. The back is ready. Thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe.